Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have Apollonia here with me and we shall be explaining what we would do if there was ever an emergency, say if there was a fire or anything. Basically I'll just be showing you my preparations for if any such thing should happen. A little Apollonia update, she's doing good. She's still looking a bit light on top, but she's sort of eating every week now, so I just want to kind of build her up. I just want to build her up after her, you know, laying her eggs and losing weight and one thing and another. So but yeah, she seems to be fairly happy and just shedding her skin and pooping like normal. In fact, she's pooped everywhere in her tank, so I'm going to clean her tank out probably sometime this week and stuff, because she's been fed every week. She's going to poop more, so, and it's summer, so it's quite, you know, warm weather kind of helps the, I don't know, bacteria and germs and stuff thrive, so we don't want that. But yeah, so anyway, without any further ado, I shall just get on with the video, and thanks very much for watching. So please excuse all the rubbish behind me and whatnot. I'm having a bit of a sort out, so I seem to have accumulated a lot of things, so I am just going to get on with selling those or chucking them out or whatever. But anyway, so basically if there was an emergency where I'd have a little bit of time to, you know, sort of pack up my snakes, if I had time to evacuate, I think I would basically put my snakes in a box like this, and as you can see it's got holes in the lid, and I think these are like a 7 to 10 litre size box, so they would all fit in there quite nicely and it would do for a short amount of time. And the other thing I've got is a water bowl, so they've each got one of these just in case, as I say, there was an emergency. I'm hoping if there was, I'd be able to get to a neighbour's or whatever, and you know, just hopefully they'd give me some water for my snakes and stuff like that. The other thing I also have are these little heat packs, and as I say, they're mainly for like when snakes are travelling from A to B. Say for example if they're being couried or if someone's moving house or whatever. So basically they've got like a couple of these each, and you just take the packaging off and give the pad a shake and that activates it to heat up. So yeah, but as I say, there could be a risk from burning with those, so you do have to keep an eye on the heat and stuff and make sure it's, you know, the snake's not actually sleeping on it and it's not too hot. The other side of an emergency is obviously if you've got literally no time or hardly any time at all to evacuate. Obviously I do have the heat packs and the water bowls and stuff, and they wouldn't really go very well on this, but if I had to just quickly put them, you know, into something to carry them to safety, it would be these swell reptile sacks that I've got. I mean, you can get any old sacks really, but I decided to get these because they were on offer. And yeah, so if I had to quickly rush and put my snakes in each of their own sort of small sacks as it were, then, you know, I could just quickly grab them and put them in there. Even if they were hiding in a rock hide or something like that, I would probably just pick up that whole hide and just put it in the sack, just so that, you know, they're safe in there and whatnot. But those sacks are great for, you know, if there is an absolute, you know, quick get out emergency, because I'd like to think that I would be able to have enough time to quickly grab my snakes, put them in those sacks and, you know, get them outside and away from any danger. But basically that's what I would do. I would just grab my snakes, put them in, as I say, either the box if I've got time, or these, you know, they've got a sack each obviously, so yeah, I would grab them, put them in each of their own sacks and, you know, take them outside. I mean, they would be my priority obviously, as well as my own family and myself. My snakes are also my priority, so I would, you know, grab them and hopefully get them outside to safety. you know, touch wood, nothing like that has happened yet, but and you know, fingers crossed it doesn't. So that's basically how I would get my snakes out and stuff. And the thing is as well, is like with this house, there's, you know, even though it's a big house, you'd still be able to angle yourself from your hands, you know, from sort of getting outside of a window and hanging sort of, and then just dropping to the floor. So it's not, you know, it's not a massive great height. Just hope and pray that nothing like that ever happens. But yeah, so that's it really. That's my strategy of getting out in an emergency. And you know, I'd like to know what yours is, if you've got, you know, any sort of action plan for getting out, for getting your pets out. I mean, obviously, you know, fire services and all that would tell you to just leave your pets behind and stuff, but that's very difficult. And as I say, if you can get your pets out safely and stuff, then, you know, do so. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. And yeah, I would hope that, you know, if a neighbour did take me and my snakes in, they wouldn't actually mind the snakes. I know some people are funny about them, but anyway, I wouldn't be letting any of them out from their boxes or sacks or whatever, you know, make sure that they're, you know, done up tightly and whatnot as well. So anyway, there we go. Maybe wearing these earrings wasn't such a great idea. So if you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments section below. And also, if you want any notifications of new videos that I've made, please hit the bell button when you subscribe, that would be great. But for now, I hope you're all doing good, and from myself and Apollonia, it is goodbye. I'm trying to get her to face the camera, but she's not, she's gone all shy. But yes, from myself and Apollonia, it is goodbye, and we will see you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching.